How are my kids that are closer to 4th grade than 2nd grade? Dun dun dun. You guys are going to rock it because you work hard and hard work pays off. So today for your Wednesday review, see, reading is my favorite sport, and I don't want to hear reading's not a sport because I'm like, every sporting event I go to, I take a book to read. So I guess it is. You are going to read about Become a Cloud Watcher. Become a cloud watcher. Excuse me, I could already tell the author's perspective is that you should become a cloud watcher. They must think clouds are cool. And if you can look at this passage, you can see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like about 5 paragraphs. There might be another one at the bottom that I haven't gotten to yet. So look at the paragraphs carefully because one question you're reading is about what's the main idea of a certain paragraph. Now you can have a main idea of a whole passage, and you can have a main idea of just one paragraph. So one of the first questions is, what's the main idea of just paragraph 1? So you have to go back and always go back and double check and see if you can find paragraph 1 right here. And then you're doing just the main idea just for that one paragraph. Now there's other things on there that you're going to have to answer to, and if you forget, go back and reread the text. That's why we put it there. You're not supposed to remember everything. That's why we put it in writing. The one thing I want you to remember is prefixes and suffixes and root words. And once you get to number 6 on your reading assignment, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are not about the cloud passage. It's just about you looking up words and breaking up words to see if you can figure out what words mean. So, for example, the word re is going to be in there because it's a prefix and it means again. So you really have to just be like a word detective and figure out how to break up words. Now in math, I'm going to try to trick you because that's what I try to do. But I'm going to help you out on this one, okay? Because this says himself, can you see that? Himself and 2 friends. Now, if I have himself and 2 friends, that's 3 people. So do not, a lot of people would see himself and 2 friends and just put the number there as a 2. It's really 3. I'm giving you some hints. Now look at this one, Tasha and her 4 friends. And not all of them, she's going to share it. Tasha's going to share it with her 4 friends. But you can't forget about Tasha. So there's not just 4 people, there's 5. I will get a few of you with that one, I'm sure. If you look over here at number 10, these are the 4 operations that you're using now. You're using addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And you know all 4 operations. And it's not an operation like we're going to have brain surgery. It's an operation that we use in math, one of those 4 operations. And I want to talk to you just a little bit about quarter. A quarter means 1/4. So that's why these are quarters here. And they're 25 cents because if you have 4 of them, you have a whole dollar. This is a quarter. So in your math today, it's going to say, what's another way to say 1 or quarter after 1? Now, if you look at this, do you see how that just takes up a quarter? And this would be a half. And this whole clock is 1. So that's why every 15 minutes is a quarter after. And remember, AM is the morning or midnight, starting at midnight, and PM starts right at 12 o'clock when we're outside at recess. PM is the afternoon and night. So don't forget AM and PM. I tried to trick you on that one too. Identity property of multiplication. 1 group of 3 boys is 3. Try your best. Do what you know. You got it. Work hard.